This begins the story of old Carl. And oh, it is a tragic one. Let's start from the beginning. We all know and love Carl from the Walking Dead series. You know, Rick's son, the one with mild sociopathic tendencies. He loves to shoot and kill things, though he's slowly learning not to. Now, I'm not really concerned with how The Walking Dead actually ends, but I'm giving it my own alternative twist. Everybody dies, except for Carl. And you know, other people that aren't actually in the story. Nobody that Carl really cares about. So what happens to poor Carl after all of his friends and family die? Well, what happens to him is what would happen to most of us. He kind of loses it. He goes crazy. And all of those little sociopathic tendencies that he used to have now turns into psychopathic tendencies. And oh, how he loves to kill not just things, but people. Now, let's imagine that somehow society found a way to rebuild, even after, you know, Carl's starting to go crazy. And, you know, it's really a bittersweet thing, because now Carl has people to kill, but bitter because he has to learn to try and adapt to normal society again. And that's kind of where this story takes place. I mean, this is set in the future, Los Santos, the rebuilt society. There's people everywhere, and Carl is forced to live here because he's still alive 50 years later. Except now he's not just little kid Carl, he's old Carl. And oh, he's crazy. What I have planned for this is going to be called The Adventures of Old Carl. It's going to be things that old Carl does because he's a psychopath in this rebuilt society. So I have some good ideas to do, you know, with myself and with my friends as far as fun little story things go. But I really want your guys' ideas. So make sure you comment on this video and tell me what you think. Because with this, you know, I could really turn this into something, you know, maybe get a good story going here. We can have Carl killing cops, killing the military, committing hate crimes against minority groups, committing hate crimes against majority groups if we wanted to. I mean, he's our old Carl. We can do with him whatever we want to. You know, you just gotta let me know. And do that by liking and subscribing, and most importantly, commenting so I can know. Hope you enjoyed Old Carl.